I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh, yeah.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel where I make healthy lifestyle videos which include new recipes, some fashion content, some beauty content, and a look into my crazy life. So today I am going to attempt to do a full what I eat in a day. I haven't done one for a while. As you know, the last month was pretty chaotic for me. But you saw that I already made my coffee and I use one scoop of collagen peptides in my coffee. It makes it creamier. It adds 18 grams of protein and 20 grams of collagen peptides and a bunch of essential amino acids. So I'm finishing that up, getting ready to head out the door. It is Monday morning and work calls. So yesterday I made more 2-ingredient dough bagels. Now I will link the video where I made that recipe the first time. But this time I used sesame seeds instead of everything but the bagel seasoning because sesame seed bagels are my favorite. So basically you use a cup and a quarter of self-rising flour, a cup of Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt. You mix that together and it'll make 4 bagels. And I have a bagel mold that I bake them in. So basically you need that dough, you separate it into 4 even pieces, you roll them, and then you loop them around and I put them in the bagel mold. And I basted them with some egg and sprinkled the sesame seeds on it. So you got that. Doesn't that look good? Now, I might just have half of one this morning. I'm bringing some whipped cream cheese to have with it. And I have these fresh peaches. And these are ripe and ready to be eaten. So I think I'm gonna have half a bagel with some cream cheese and a peach for breakfast this morning. Okay, I am going to head to work. I'll show you a brief clip of my little bagel breakfast, and then I'll be home for lunch. See you then. Okay, so this whole year and a half of me doing videos, I've always said, I didn't know if court would go over, I didn't know if I'd make it home for lunch, and every time I did, except for today. This past weekend, the city I'm a prosecutor in had their annual Apple Festival, and I knew there was gonna be a cluster of people who got arrested over the weekend and then had to be arraigned today. So it is a little after 1 o'clock and I just got out of court. My docket starts back up at 1:30, so I will not be getting a lunch today. Luckily for me, I have a Premier protein shake in my refrigerator here at work. And I also have a little thing of cottage cheese. I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat that now. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my protein shake and then see how I feel. I might have the cottage cheese later this afternoon. So anyway, I did have big plans for lunch. Well, not big plans. I planned on having tuna fish and I was gonna slice up my cucumber and have it with that. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But anyway, let me have this. And then when I get home from work, I am gonna work out and I'm actually gonna try a new recipe. And it's something I wasn't planning on. I went upstairs to the judge's pretrial room where I work and one of the judge's employees had brought in homegrown eggplants. So I have never made an eggplant before. So I am going to attempt eggplant parmesan with protein pasta. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do when I get home. All right, I will see you then. All right, well, I finally made it home from work. What a long day. So I had a very mini Walmart grocery order delivery when I got home. So I thought I'd show you what I got, and then I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with the rest of the evening. Now, of course, Walmart screwed something up again. I ordered a big thing of cottage cheese because I've been really leaning hard into cottage cheese to get my protein in for the day. Now, I did get another 4-pack, but I also ordered a big container, which of course didn't arrive. Very frustrating. So we'll start out with this. So I did get this 4-pack of cottage cheese, and I like the easiness of this 4-pack. It's easy just to grab one and bring it to work. And I told you earlier that I'm going to be making eggplant parmesan. And so I did get a couple things for that. The recipe that I'm going to be making calls for sliced mozzarella. So this is low moisture part skim mozzarella. Each slice has 60 calories and 5 grams of protein. So I will be using that in the recipe tonight. And I picked up some more protein pasta. I like the penne. I'm gonna make that as a little side to go along with my eggplant parmesan. And for one serving, and bear with me, had to get the readers. So for one serving, which is 2 ounces of the protein pasta, it's 190 calories and 10 grams of protein. So I'm gonna measure that out because a lot of times I end up overdoing it on the pasta. So I'm gonna measure out 2 ounces before I cook it. Don't need these anymore. And I picked up some milk. I need it for various recipes and my son likes it. And I got some more eggs. I got some extra large eggs. I am going to throw some of these in the air fryer. That is how I make my hard-boiled eggs. I put them in the air fryer for 16 minutes at 250 degrees. So I let them sit after the timer goes off for about 5 minutes or so, and then I put them in a bowl of ice water. And they turn out perfect every time. They never break, and they're perfect. So that's how I like to make my hard-boiled eggs. And of course, as you know, I am on my Zepbound Tirzepatide journey. And one of my goals is to try to get in the ballpark of 100 grams of protein a day. So I picked up another very large bag of raw shrimp. It's already peeled and deveined and the tails are off, which makes it super easy to cook with. And I just used my last bit of shrimp this past week. And shrimp is a great source of protein. For 4 ounces, which is about 9 shrimp, it's 15 grams of protein and only 80 calories. So shrimp is a great resource. And I picked up some Chobani Zero Sugar vanilla yogurt. Now, I like to get the big multi-pack at Sam's Club, but I haven't been to Sam's Club in a while. I might try to do a Sam's Club haul this weekend, but this should hold me over. And vanilla is my favorite flavor. And just so you know, each serving has 60 calories and 12 grams of protein. So this really packs a punch. And then I picked up some bananas. My son likes the bananas and I like them too. I actually, when they're big like this, I usually cut them in half. And I do have some frozen. I have to think of a smoothie to make. I did pick up more whole frozen strawberries because my favorite shake is made with the vanilla premier protein powder, a cup of unsweetened almond milk, and then about 6 or 7 whole frozen strawberries. And I whip them up in my Ninja blender, and it is a delicious strawberry shake. Now, last night, I threw some frozen peaches in with my vanilla premier protein powder, and it was good. It just wasn't as good as my strawberries. So that will be on the agenda as well. And I did pick up some vegetables. Now, I got a bag of lettuce, and I have not learned my lesson, I guess, because every time I get a Walmart delivery and I order bagged lettuce, it's always brown. And this is already turning brown. I'm a little disappointed in that as well. But anyway, and I picked up some broccoli florets. I have a little petite sirloin that I'm gonna make sometime this week, and I will steam some of these broccoli florets and have a small baked potato with them. And that'll be a delicious dinner. And then I got a couple red onion. I have half of a red onion left, but it is starting to turn brown, so needed this. And last but not least, I picked up some of these cookies because Mike likes them. I actually am not that tempted by sweets. If I'm gonna go off my diet or have something that isn't quite as good for me, I like cheesy and salty. But I got these because Mike loves them. And they are the same thing as the Girl Scout Tagalogs. So I got these. So it wasn't that big of a grocery haul. I actually did also get a really soft, long-sleeved white tee. And that's just because it's turning into fall, and I was looking for a white t-shirt to wear under a couple blazers, and my whites just don't stay as white. If you guys have any tips on that, you know, what kind of product you use to keep your whites white, please shoot me a comment below because I can't seem to do it. All right, I'm gonna put away my groceries, and then I'm going to do a half an hour dance workout video. Now, I have an idea and I want to know what you guys think about it. So if you've been following me and others on the Zepbound / Tirzepatide / Ozempic journey, one thing you hear over and over again is that you lose muscle mass. Now, you actually lose muscle mass with any diet where you lose a large amount of weight. But with that in mind, I have again upped my protein, as you can see, and I need to start working out again. And I love doing exercise videos in my home. I am not a gym person. I like to work out at home, and I have all kinds of equipment. I have a treadmill. I have a rebounder you guys have seen me do. But I have been looking at exercise videos on YouTube, and I found this girl, young woman in Australia named Gina B. And I believe her channel is called Up to the Beat Fitness. And I will link that down below. But what I was thinking of doing is linking a specific video that I'm gonna do and encourage you guys to try it out. And then you can shoot me a comment and tell me that you did the video. And I try to make them around half an hour. So what I'm thinking is, when I post my videos, updating you guys on my journey and what I eat in a day and whatever else I'm doing in my life, I will include my video of the day. And then if you guys want to do them with me, then we can have a little fitness challenge. So let me know if you think that would be something you're interested in. But for today, I picked out a 30-minute video from Gina B, and I'm gonna get changed and do that first before I cook dinner. And I will link that specific video in my description box below. And then when I'm done with that, I will come back, and if it's anything like 2 days ago, my face will be super red, but it's good to start moving again. All right, I'm gonna put the groceries away. I'm gonna do my workout video, and then I will meet you back here to do my eggplant parmesan dinner. All right, so I finished my workout a little bit ago and I am glowing. I did another one of hers on Saturday and I was a little bit sweatier then. I think that one was a little bit harder, but this was a nice beginner workout and she used a lot of Latin dance moves, which was really fun. So I was not perfect. I messed up just like anybody else, but it was fun and I feel like I accomplished something. All right, so it is time to make my eggplant parmesan. Now, I'm gonna link the recipe in the description box below, but it's air fryer eggplant parmesan, and it's from All Recipes. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, and then I will turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Now, like I said, I have never made eggplant before. So it doesn't say this in the recipe, but apparently you skin this first and then you slice it into rounds. So that is what I'm going to do. Now, the recipe I'm using, I'm cutting in half because it's only me having this tonight. I'm all by my lonesome. All right, so it calls for Italian breadcrumbs. I just have plain, but I'm going to add the Italian seasoning to it. So I'm going to use that, some freshly grated Parmesan cheese, although this isn't fresh, but it will do. Some Italian seasoning, some salt. Where's my salt? Ah. My salt. Some garlic powder, some onion powder, some black pepper, some flour, a beaten egg, obviously the eggplant, some marinara sauce, and I'm going to use this Hunt's tomato basil, and I like this from my Weight Watcher days because it's pretty low in points. For a half cup, there's only 40 calories, there is no fat, and let's see, carbohydrates are 9, which isn't crazy for a marinara sauce. And then of course, my sliced mozzarella cheese. So I combine the breadcrumbs, the Parmesan cheese, the Italian seasoning, salt, basil, garlic powder, onion powder, and black pepper in a shallow bowl. I place flour in a separate shallow bowl and the beaten eggs in a third shallow bowl. So I'll probably use some paper plates, actually, and a bowl for the egg. Then I slice up my eggplant. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna peel it first and then slice it into rounds. You dip the eggplant slices first in the flour, then in the eggs, and then you coat it with the breadcrumb mixture. You place the coated eggplant on a tray and let it rest for 5 minutes. Okay. You preheat the air fryer to 370 degrees. And then you place the breaded eggplant rounds in the air fryer basket, making sure they are not touching. And you cook them for 8 to 10 minutes, flip them around, and cook until desired crispiness, which is probably 4 to 6 minutes more. Then you top each eggplant with some marinara sauce, and some mozzarella cheese slices. You put them back in the air fryer and cook them until the cheese has started to melt, which is about 1 to 2 minutes. And there you have it. I'm going to serve mine with a side of the protein penne pasta. And I hope it will be delicious. I will let you know. All right, let me turn the camera down and get started.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams.
Well, all right, my dinner was fantastic. It will definitely be something I need to make again. All right, well, I'm gonna wind down for the night. It is around 8 p.m. I may have some peanut butter on keto bread toast before I go to bed. I like the keto bread because it gets you a lot of fiber, and it also has more protein than normal bread. So that'll be a nice last treat. So I am still waiting for my next shipment of Tirzepatide. If you watched my previous video, you know that I am switching providers to a telehealth company called Orderly Meds. So I am anxiously awaiting the shipment, and when it comes, I will definitely do an unboxing. And if you do check out Orderly Meds, please feel free to use my referral link listed in my description box below. If you end up signing up, if you use that referral link, then you'll get $50 off. And I will get a $50 credit, which I can definitely use. If you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. And tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. Okay guys, it's been a busy day. I am going to call it a night. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.